Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Krakens, and they take on Juniors.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, a bit short with the clearance, and how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And now the delivery. Torres. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
1-0 then. Clément Grenier. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, foul play, says the referee. And that was a very fine read. Juniors moving productively. Bruma. Park Ji-sung. Raul on the ball. Martinelli. Now with Park. Oh, excellent diving stop. So the corner played into the box. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Park. Raul. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Pantzil. Nicely timed tackle. Fernando Torres. What can they do from here? Opportunity! And it's come off the keeper. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Andrew Robertson. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Opportunity here. Thwarting him. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Pablo Mari. Oh, what's he gone and done? Real chance. Oh, a tremendous block. Trying to deliver it accurately. Will struggle to get it away properly. And a chance, Ødegaard. Terrific piece of anticipation. Clément Grenier. Went in strongly, decisively. Promising attack this. Torres. Martinelli. Now with Raul. Chance here. And Torres puts it away. Still knows how to finish. And I think it's safe to say we've released the Krakens as far as this match is concerned anyway. Utterly dominant. Sessegnon. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, in terms of possession, the Krakens have clearly had the better of the game and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Pantsil. Kasper Nielsen. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Raul. The supporters want to see him have a go. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Body in the way. Who can they pick out? And the problem not completely solved. Bruno Fernandes. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Raul. Oh, tremendous block. Martinelli. Torres. Can he finish? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Joseph Pantsil. Clément Grenier. Nielsen. He's given us away. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
And it's gone behind for the corner. Not away completely. Bruno Fernandes. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Bruma. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. A terrific pass. Raul. And still danger here. And so it is, the first half story. So the second half underway here, and no doubt about it, juniors really need to lift themselves. Really good challenge. Martinelli. Bruno Fernandes has it. Alexander-Arnold. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Is it going to be? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Mbemba. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Martin Ødegaard. Sessegnon. Bruma in possession. Ryan Sessegnon has it. Bruma. Can he take advantage? He got in the way of that cross. Just the challenge that was required. Well cleared away. Raul. Martin Ødegaard. Fernandes. Torres. Terrific piece of anticipation. Clément Grenier. Rick Karsdorp. Joseph Pantsil. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Torres. Now with Raul. Nicely timed tackle. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Raul. Bruno Fernandes. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? Full credit, wonderful stop. Hansel. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Delightful pass. Pereira. Well, the pass not finding its target. Fernando Torres. Well, they've given him too much space. And he read that brilliantly at the back. Clément Grenier. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Bruma. And now Grenier. Bruma. And now Ricardo Pereira. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Goal for Julius.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Fernando Torres. Raul. They've given it away. Park. On to Alexander-Arnold. Firing it towards goal. It'll be a corner. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not all that convincing defensively. Bruno Fernandes. And a crucial intervention inside the box. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they take advantage of the situation? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Still possibilities. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Raul. Oh, a goal! A double in his debut. Off to a flying start with the club.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Using his strength to shield the ball. Ricardo Pereira. And back with Florenzi. Well, no luck keeping possession. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, visionary passing. Oh, that is a superb save. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Gabriel Martinelli. Now with Papin. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, that is sensational! 3 goals in his debut. He'll be dining out on that for some time to come.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
Martin Odegaard.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Krakens versus the elite.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the starting 11 for the elite. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. And the striker today is Raul Garcia. Gundogan. Saint-Maximin. Now with Gundogan. And will it be Gundogan? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, Park Ji-sung is a player who can always offer that X-factor, if you like. Stuart, I wonder what you think we might see from him today.
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Raul Garcia, can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Now attacking possibilities for Krakens. And delivered into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Superbly read and executed. Marco Asensio. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. That's all they can conjure for now. An example of how to press. Saint-Maximin. Really a very poor ball. Bruno Fernandes. Raul. Saint-Maximin has it. Throw-ins given. Gundogan. Cutting in, Gundogan. Takes it on! And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Gabriel Martinelli. Martin Odegaard. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Raul, it might be the moment to get them ahead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the elite get us moving again. Can they find the response they need? It needs an accurate cross. Saint-Maximin. Return to Gundogan. Did look as though they had attacking them. Oh, a good diving save. Who can he pick out? Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, it peters out, but they still might be able to do something. Bruno Fernandes. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Bruno Fernandes. Is this the moment? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Alex Fernandez deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Well, the stats back up what we've been seeing. The Krakens are not controlling the flow of the game, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
More defending for them to do here, though. Perfect tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Torres. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Alex Fernandez. Trippier now. Marco Asensio. Raul Garcia. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Andrew Robertson. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. That is that.
For the visitors.
Away they go again, reflecting still on a joyous first-half performance by Krakens. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? Not a great challenge, free kick here. And yellow it is, a booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Bruno Fernandes, great opportunity. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Raul. What a shocking pass, really. Fabinho. And Grealish. And a chance to whip it in here. Can he take advantage? Wonderful chance. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, the elite just 1 behind now. And you sense the momentum may well be with them here. Alexander-Arnold. And on to Park. Straight offside, but only just. And they're making a change. Alex Fernandez. Trippier. Clean challenge. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Gabriel Martinelli. Park. Can he put it in? Keeper did his job to begin with. Martinelli. Now with Robertson. Well, it's one pass after another. Raul. Using his physical strength to shield it. Untidy in possession. Alex Fernandez. Promising move this from the Krakens. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Jack Grealish. Raul Garcia. And diving to thwart him. Playing it in. Well, not the best clearance. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Well, he needed a bit more downward direction on the header. Martin Ødegaard. He's managed to lose his marker. Teammates in the middle. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Fabinho. A sloppy pass. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Gives it a go. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
In any party stadium, thank you.
And Kraken's being afforded too much room. Decided to come in from the flank. There to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. This looks threatening. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandez picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Alex Fernandez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Fabinho. Effective looking pass. Terrier. Gundogan waiting for it. Well, nothing productive really. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, the elite recovering possession well. Foul there, free kick awarded. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Fernando Torres. Raul. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Andrew Robertson. Alex Fernandez. Grealish. Still could put it away. Magnificent challenge to win it back. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Timothy Weah. It's looking promising. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's future stars, and they take on the Krakens.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Fernando Torres. Excellent defending. And a look at the lineup for future stars. Wojciech Szczęsny begins in goal. Cafu starts with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, when you hit a particular milestone in terms of appearances, you deserve to be highlighted. 100 appearances for the club as of today. Stuart, quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, he's done really well for the club, and these fans will be hoping he stays around for another 100 games. It's a great achievement.
And still looking to get the shot away. Torres. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening, and reading it absolutely superbly. Fine teamwork to win it back. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Bentancur. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Martinelli. Torres to jump in front. And it's there for him, making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Kevin De Bruyne on the move. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Message for Xavier.
Well, tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially.
And meet the rest of the party at the ticket office.
Torres. Nicely timed tackle. Riyad Mahrez. Alouairan. Fernandes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fernandes. Well read to ease the pressure. And that pass could be troublesome. Alouairan. Real chance. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. Bruno Fernandes. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now attacking possibilities for Krakens. And giving the ball away. Alexander-Arnold. Can he give them the lead? And there it is, Raul!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, they do like to press whenever they can. It has to be. And another one. Two quick goals. Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And the decision offside here. Bruno Fernandes. Park. It might appeal to Fernando Torres. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end.
Well, the Krakens have had more possession up to this point, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might... And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
De Bruyne. Nice looking pass. And a throw in it's going to be. Fernando Torres. Poor pass under no real pressure. Oh, surely. Must be. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, the future stars are still trailing, but this game is very much a contest once more. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right.
Will it be? And still an opportunity. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Martin Ødegaard. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Riyad Mahrez. Kevin De Bruyne on the move. Surely the equaliser. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. And so it is, the first half story. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Raul. Park. Can they forge ahead? Riyad Mahrez. Well, the counter chance looks very real. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Good technique displayed. Can he finish this? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Raul. Interception to snuff out the danger. Moving it forward. Martinelli. Will he find the net? Surely. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, good save. Excellent header. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, not cleared away completely. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Lovely ball over the top. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. The future stars moving the ball forward with purpose. And whipped into the box. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable. Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Speculative effort. Superb block. Fernando Torres. Timely intervention. Chance for Torres. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And Cafu wins back possession. Said Al-Owairan. De Bruyne. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Not much time to make up his mind. De Bruyne. It might be. Well, what a stop that was. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Godfrey. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes.
Coming onto the pitch, number 22, Tony Cruz.
Andrew Robertson. Godfrey. Gabriel Martinelli. Tony Kroos. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Mahrez. De Bruyne in the centre. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Fernando Torres. Martinelli. Tony Kroos. And there to intervene. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Riyad Mahrez. It's with Bentancur. Possession one. Oh, showing excellent vision. Real chance. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Oh, great vision. Not going to get away with that, because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Plenty of support here. Can he do it? Well, fantastic reflex action. And that was a very fine read. And continues his run. Martinelli. Here's Kroos. Torres. Very quick thinking there. De Bruyne. Well, still time for them to level it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Politano. It's still alive. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Park Ji-sung. This attack looks highly promising. It might appeal to Fernando Torres. Save, but still a chance. Well, he stumped it out of there. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the lads, and they take on the Krakens.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for the lads. Javier Mascherano plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Marcel Desailly in the centre of midfield. And higher up, Patrick Kluivert starts alongside David Trezeguet. Corner awarded. Well, really stout defending there, off the line. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And blocked for now. The save was a good one. He's given us away. And Neymar. Surely missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Plenty of support here. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he put them in front? Trezeguet. Neymar. Might take the lead. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Raul. And Neymar. Oh, big chance. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Martinelli. Well, he's given us away. He has teammates around him. Park. Raul. Is this the moment? Nicely blocked. Koundé. Kevin De Bruyne. And beyond the last defender, offside. Fernando Torres. Raul. Timely intervention. Now the Kraken's moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It might appeal to Fernando Torres. Desai averting the danger. Neymar. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And Neymar, he's failed to hold it, Neymar. Fernando Torres. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. An incisive pass. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. And giving it away. De Bruyne. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Can they hit on the break? Robertson. Torres. Can he get them level? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Kluivert. This is looking threatening. Hernandez. On to Desai. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. So that will be all for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. No, high-quality defending. Well, it's a good move in the making from the lads. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And he's fired over the corner. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Good bit of pressing. Firing it in. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And the substitution will occur now. Well, still an issue here. Really good attacking play. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. He's foiled them on his own. Fernando Torres was certainly influential in the first 45 here. What have you made of his performance so far, Stuart?
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
It's there for him! And what a close shave it was. Martin Ødegaard. Raul on the ball. He's in behind. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And there's the delivery. Well, not the best clearance. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. De Bruyne. Real attacking possibilities for the lads. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Chance to play it in. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Now the Krakens get things going once more. Can they find a reply? Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the Krakens have had more possession up to this point, as you can see, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, first order of business is to win the ball back. Nicely cut out. And he has options available. Robertson. Can't miss, surely! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. It might still be problematic. Surely the equaliser. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Papin. Kluivert. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. But it's a good move in the making from the lads. Tremendous ball played through. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, you sense the goal's coming. They're getting so close now.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 4, Martin Ødegaard. To be replaced by number 22,
Toni Kroos. Now with Papin. Flag up, tight offside. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Still pushing for what could be a winner. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, racing past his man. Benzema! Defensive excellence there. Toni Kroos. Here's Robertson. Papin. Papin! Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Five minutes left. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Iago Aspas. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. So a throw in here. And out for a throw in, just misfiring with the pass. Just the challenge that was required. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's the Magpies against the Krakens.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Takes the shot. Oh, a smart stop. Played over. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Torres. Martinelli. And he takes it on. Determined block. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Takefusa Kubo. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Will he play it in? Oh, a vital interception. Raul. Can they get themselves in front here? Splendid defending. And he clears the danger. Robertson. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Can someone get on the end of this? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Martinelli. Nicely timed tackle.
This is a message from Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer
Traore.
at the ticket office?
Oh, he's through here. There it is. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, the Magpies get things restarted. Let's see if they can offer a swift response to this setback. Kubo. Davies. Raul. Park. Could play it in. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Martinelli. Fernandes. Torres. Now the attack fizzled out. Good-looking sequence, but they dealt with the threat posed. Takefusa Kubo. Superb block. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, the attack looks promising. Great opportunity, and saved by the keeper. Who can they pick out? A very effective clearance. Oh, managing to beat him. It's got to be! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered.
Well, as you can see, the Krakens have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Jeremy Frimpong. The Magpies in a position of menace. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Great defending. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it fizzled out. Hansel. Moving forward effectively. It's a perfect challenge. Raul. Now with Park. Alexander-Arnold. Torres. Raul. Not out of the woods yet. Well, nothing comes of it. Takafusa Kubo. Jeremy Frimpong. Very quick thinking there. Options in the middle. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. This could square the game. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averting.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, that's a fine save. And so it is that... So the second half underway, and Kraken's looking to build upon a positive first-half performance. Really good attacking play. Martinelli just couldn't capitalise there. Traore. Nico Schlotterbeck. Openda. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Well, the supporters think it's on. Now that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. A corner to the Magpies. Can they use the set piece to good effect? Struggling to get it away. Still possibilities. Well, they survived the attack. Oh, he's given it away. Putting his body on the line. Really good high press. And play halted, free kick given. And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And the counter-attack came to nothing. Promising move this from the Krakens. Chance for Torres! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And good pressure high up the pitch. And running in behind. Ederson in goal made it look easy. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now attacking possibilities for Krakens. Will it be? And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? And he might be through here. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. Back in action then, and Krakens are running away with this. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Raul. Sloppy on the ball from the Krakens. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And time for the change now. Jonathan Klaus. Takafusa Kubo. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Difficult to stop him. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Short corner taken. Fadiga. Well, the ball brought down under no real pressure. Can they hit on the break? In with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And he takes it on. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Oh, Derek, there's a chance here.
And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Just the challenge that was required. This looks threatening. He's in behind. Torres. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Number 22, Tony Cruz.
Well, he could run onto it here. And Torres puts it away, still knows how to finish.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Oh, that's a really good run. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Raul. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he's made headway. And a goal here from Fernando Torres.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. Oh, he's through here. There it is, a fantastic goal, and no wonder... Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's La Celeste, and they take on the Krakens.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, that'll be a free kick. Solanke. Routine for Ederson. Well, it's the Kraken's turn now. Robertson. It might appeal to Fernando Torres. Well, thumped clear. Well, Park can influence a game in so many different ways. Stuart, interested to know what you think he might produce in this match.
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Park Ji-sung makes the move to the inside. Will he finish? And finished off by Raul.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And La Celeste get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Robertson could cross it in here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Deeney. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Targets available. Cross comes in. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. The high press was very much on. Lallana. They've given it away. Lallana. Bruno Fernandes has it. Park Ji-sung. What can they do from here? Fernandes. Takes the shot. Not out of the woods yet. Robertson, Bruno Fernandes, and it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Raul. And teammates around him. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So on with the action, and it would appear that the Krakens are sprinting away with this one.
Well, in terms of possession, the Krakens have clearly had the better of the game. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead.
Oh, Stuart, an opportunity! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well-timed tackle. Robertson. Torres. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the cross into the middle. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Fernando Torres. Far from a good pass. Dini. And the body in the way. It's looking promising. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Goal for the hosts.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Bruno Fernandes. Firing it towards goal. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Park. Giving it a try. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Andrew Robertson. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
A chance then for the respect. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Good pass. Martinelli. Well, let's see about the cross. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Lallana. Dini. Another perfect position to read it. Breaking at pace. Martinelli. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Untidy in possession. Park. Lallana. Soranki. Determined defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. He's in here. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
Dini. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Fernando Torres. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Park. Alexander-Arnold. And will the cross work out for them? And into the last 30 minutes now. Martinelli. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Gabriel Martinelli. Cross could be useful. I couldn't really direct it where he wanted. And Krakens have the ball once more. Raul. Well, it could be on for him here. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Ball is loose. Well, no damage done. Torres did well to win the ball back. Dini. And it's a quality pass. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Just the challenge that was required. 20 minutes remaining. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And that's not going to worry the keeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Park. Fine cross into the middle. It'll be a corner. And now the delivery. It might still be problematic. Bruno Fernandes. Targets available. Cross comes in. And in it goes! A perfect header. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Goal for Krakens, number 16, Ruben Diaz.
Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Park Ji-sung. And they know they need to stop him. Torres might want this. Can he put it away here? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Well, they've lost the ball. Oh, great defending. Martinelli. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, they've decided to make a change. Let's see about the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Still not clear. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
An effective challenge. Good use of advantage by the referee. An alert intervention. It's there for him. Chance maybe. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Park. And on to Papin. Park. On to Papin. Electing to cross into the centre. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. Park Ji-sung. Makes the move to the inside. Will he finish? And finished off by Raul. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's the Krakens versus the Elite.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And he read it well defensively. Park Ji-sung. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. De Jong. And on to Count. Araujo. Drogba. De Jong. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Frankie de Jong. Well, the Elite moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Drogba. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Dias. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Played into the centre. Struggling to get it away. Well, they survived the attack. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. De Jong. On to Drogba. Now showing excellent... Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge.
And confidently converted. So the Krakens restart the game. Is there to be a response from them? There needs to be. Torres. Martinelli. And will it be the leveller? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Mo Salah. Van Dijk with it. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And taking it away. Forlan. Donovan. De Jong. Now with Donovan. Donovan! Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Raul. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Araujo. Count. Mo Salah. Oh, he looks threatening. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Donovan threading it through. Forlan. Well, they need to get tighter. And space to cross it. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, running room in the wide position. Just the challenge that was required. Dirk Kuyt. Drogba. Donovan. De Jong. And the elite pushing forward with options available. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can he find the right pass? This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half, otherwise it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. And he's given us away. This attack looks highly promising. Can he get them level? A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Torres. Now with Park. Must be. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Zanetti. Well, it's one pass after another. Count. And hunting for his second goal. Denied, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Now a short corner here. Donovan. Gives it a go. Making sure it didn't get past him. Great block again. Mo Salah. On to Drogba. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And you don't want to lose possession there. What a save. Dirk Kuyt. This looks promising from the elite. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, there you have it. The Krakens are playing second fiddle here in terms of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, very effective play in possession. 30 minutes to go then.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, the elite moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Mo Salah. Now with De Jong. De Jong. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Played into the box. He brings it down, but what to do? Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Well, he's lost the ball. Now, who can he play it to? Robertson. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Kuyt. Salah. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Now the attack fizzled out. Gabriel Martinelli. It might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated.
After today's game, if you'd like to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Well, a textbook interception. Fernandes. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Fernandes. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Trying to deliver it accurately. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Just 10 minutes to go. And whipped into the box. Well cleared away. Frankie de Jong. Drogba has it. De Jong. Oh, good-looking run. Zanetti. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Martin Ødegaard. Torres now. Torres. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, it's got in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Salah. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Take it away. An advantage with them. Referee says play on. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Donovan. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaint.